Girum Chala joins us from the Ethiopian capital, Addis Ababa. Girum, what is the significance of a truce in the northern Ethiopia conflict, given the humanitarian crisis there?
Well, Maya, there are two important outcomes that are being expected out of this unilateral truce, humanitarian truce declared by the Ethiopian government, and perhaps is accepted by the rebel force in the north. The most important one is to significantly improve the humanitarian situation in the north, especially by opening more corridors to deliver aid to the northern part of the country, which was affected by the more than 1 year conflict in this country. Secondly, the most important one, again, and this is also according to the government, is it might also open other doors for the conflict in the north to permanently be resolved through dialogue and conversation, and avoid any further bloodshed between the two parties. So these are the most important ones, and many people are cautiously following this situation. And if this is reciprocated by the rebels in the north, many say that this is going to change a lot of things this time around. They making easy the lives of those people being affected by the northern war.
And Girum, speaking about final resolutions, what mechanisms then need to be put in place to ensure that the indefinite cessation of hostilities is not breached by either side?
Well, Maya, first of all, this conflict situation has proved itself that it is more than destruction of lives. It is impacting the Ethiopian economy harshly. Ethiopia's economy at the moment is not performing as it was performing perhaps 2 years ago, before the war, that is. And also it is impacting day-to-day lives of people living in the northern part of the country in 3 regional states, Maha, in Tigray, Afar, and the Amhara regional states. And any kind of economic activity is stalled, you can say, especially in the Tigray regional state. So any further conflict is going to escalate the situation and make it worse by the day. So the mechanism here is to avoid conflict triggering situations which are going to return the two parties, the government this time around, and also the rebels, back to the bloodshed, and also respect the truce that is signed or is effective immediately at the moment by the government side at least. So if this kind of mechanisms, according to also experts, are put in place, making sure that no party is returning the nation into another bloodshed, then there might be a way to resolve the conflict through dialogue, by involving perhaps the African Union, and also using local resource, which is called an all-inclusive dialogue between parties in Ethiopia. So many expect this thing to hold water in the next few weeks or months, if you like, and bring this bloodshed into an end. Maya.